Johnny.
Hi, Alice.
Hey, Johnny.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Are you looking at my?
I can't help but notice your cleavage. I'm sorry.
My cleavage is noticing you.
I am a poop fan.
Apparently so.
Yeah, it's one of my things. Call me a man. Call me what you want.
But call me.
Johnny.
Exactly. So how has your day at Rock on the Radio been so far?
Absolutely fantastic.
Perfect.
Yeah. Last time we rolled in, I had zero prep time. I was very, very low from the show the night before. I think it was 2011. And we just hit the stage, and our the guys that had just signed us, Dan Donegan and David Drennan from Stir, were side stage. So I remember just taking a shot of whiskey and jumping on stage and hoping for the best. And it worked out. It worked out. It was a great show. But today, I felt the opposite. I had a great yoga session on the top of the bleachers this morning.
Was it like an intestinal yoga session or
No,
real yoga?
it was a real yoga session. I was going through some visualizations, breathing. I felt really prepared today.
Some downward facing dog.
Oh, there were some dogs. I mean, and upward facing dogs too. There's a lot of dogs.
There's some dogs involved in this yoga. I don't know. So, Dan Donegan.
Yes.
And I heard that like the first time that you all played together with Travis and Cole was at the sound check. So you're not unfamiliar with this scenario.
Yeah, okay, so exactly. You know, we've never rehearsed for a tour, ever, until this tour, because of making our new record. And how musically challenging this new record is, we had to rehearse for this tour. So we just got out of 2 weeks in Chicago at Johnny K's studio, who's just taking care of us every time we go there. And we actually rehearsed for this tour. So it's like we're kind of like professional now. I don't know.
Like you're kind of like a big deal.
Like kind of a working band or something. I don't know. But yeah, back in the old days, Kale and Tavis were out on the East Coast in Toronto. We were on the West Coast, and we played our first show together in Calgary, which is in the prairies in Canada. So they flew in, we drove, and we just had a long sound check and tried to work it out.
Balls to the walls and here you are. Exactly.
I love that saying. What does that mean, though?
Well, I guess if you turn around, your balls will be on the wall.
And why is that a good one?
I don't know. That's what they say.
Might be an AC/DC song.
It might be. It should be.
Hell's Balls?
Hell's bells to the walls.
Balls to the walls. I think it is.
I think it should be on your next one.
Maybe. I'll think about it. Once I figure out what it means. Because I don't know if I want my balls
On the wall.
Or maybe I do.
I don't know. I think I have a whole wall of wall movies.
We need to research this.
I think we'll get on
Make a
this.
real decision about
Real commitment on the walls of the wall. So, Rise Up, that just came out last night. How do you feel it's being received? I mean, it's pretty intense record.
It's great. Yeah, we're so proud of it. We're so happy with what we accomplished. We had Dan Donegan come out and play the guitar solo with Tavis. So cool, and he's in the video. He had to freeze his ass off in Toronto. Filmed it outdoors.
Racing Canadians and stuff.
What are we thinking?
I'm surprised you're like melting here.
Oh, I am. That's why I'm wearing this leather jacket.
No. I think it's a little sticky and moist inside this jacket.
We'll have to find out ourselves.
I have to investigate this further. A little more research.
But yeah, Rise Up. We're so happy with it. It actually doesn't officially go to radio until next Tuesday, but there's so many stations already playing it. I think it embodies a really great theme, which I was writing about, you know, our journey and the challenge ahead making the record, and I think it just resonates with people, you know, taking their life back and not taking any more shit.
Do you work with David Bender?
Yeah.
So what did he bring to it that you haven't had in other albums?
It was a crazy session, man. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to fire him 2 weeks in. I really didn't. I was like,
Kind of love-hate kind of thing?
well, you know, he pushes you out of your comfort zone, and sometimes that's uncomfortable. And
Sometimes you need it.
And sometimes you want to get defensive and say, you know what, fuck you, you're fired. we can make this by ourselves. But I think we, no pun intended, rose up and decided to stick it out until he gained our trust. And once that happened, I think we made the best record that we could have possibly ever made.
Tear down the walls. It's amazing. Your vocal range is all over the place. It's very exemplary of what you can do. So what other songs on the record do you feel are standouts?
Oh wow, there's so many. I mean, if you think about the actual songs, one we're playing, we just played today called Monster Flame is one of my favorites. It's very inspired by Linkin Park, who we're seeing tonight, which is pretty cool.
If you're going to the show, I might grope you if you're crowd surfing.
I'll be at the show.
I might be groping you.
The last song on the record is called Ubuntu, and that's a really special South African phrase that means I am because you are, and you are because I am, which is very much in line with the art of dying is my life to live, which is kind of our community of diehards, and we often talk about being in this journey together, and I think that Ubuntu really sums that up in one word instead of saying, hey, we're on this journey together, So Ubuntu is a really special song, and I explore some stuff in my voice that I've never done before.
Is that something that David pulled out in you?
Absolutely. Yeah, and it was the last thing we recorded too, and I felt like I had a little more to give.
So, where will we see you next? Besides Linkin Park and the groping, what's happening after Rock on the Range?
We're on tour with Apocalyptica for the next 2 months, and we're on a headline run for 2 months after that. And we've already booked a slew of festivals for the fall.
Excellent. So you are kind of a big deal.
We're going to be out there, for a while. And we, our new label is so supportive of traveling, so we're going to try to be in Europe and places we've never been, Asia, South America. So we'll be all over the place. But this is our home. Honestly, we're Canadian, but America, I don't even know if there should be a border anymore.